Want to know a secret? This is how you get Logitech's attention. I have too much money. I have so much money. I need to spend it. I need to spend it. God, someone please make me spend all this money. I need to get rid of this money immediately. I just have too much of it. And then imagine that video of like an eagle grabbing a deer, like a very large adult deer. And then that's Logitech grabbing me because I said I have so much money. But not grabbing me like that. I mean like grabbing me like I'm prey. But not like I'm prey like that. More like they're gonna eat me. And before there's another HK Gaming like lawyer fiasco, I don't think Logitech's actually gonna eat me. So recently Logitech has had a very tough time. You know, from that mouse you were supposed to pay a subscription for. You know what's funny about that subscription mouse is that it was a fully fleshed out idea, kind of. But then after it got negative backlash, they were like, oh wait, no, it was just an idea. It was just like a concept of a plan. I mean, hey guys, we put a lot of work into this, but since you're mad that we released something that's supposed to be a one-time purchase that we wanted you to pay a subscription for, we're just gonna take all that work back. In my opinion, they should have just doubled down. Wow, you're really complaining about spending $5 a month? P-O-U-R, poor. That's what that spells, because that's what you are. I mean, that's really nothing at all. $5 a month. I think you're just poor. But honestly, I think it's kind of wrong that you're complaining about this. I mean, Logitech is one of the biggest brands in this little peripheral bubble, and you guys are really just beating down on them without me. Now this is the new G Pro wireless from Logitech. Oh wait, no, sorry, this is the new G Pro wireless from Logitech. Calling this new, saying the word new for this bends the definition of that word so much it probably has like scoliosis now. Now I know that just because two things look the same doesn't mean one of them isn't like worse or better. Like for example, burgers. A burger with pickles looks the same as a burger without pickles. But for some reason, when I was ordering the burger, I very, very, very clearly remember saying, hey, could you put no pickles in there for me? Pretty please, no pickles. And then when the cashier was reading the order back to me, she even said no pickles. But they still managed to sneak pickles into my delicacy, and they still managed to worm my way into my burger. And then you can't complain because that's not a social norm. It's just a pickle, Andrew. I mean, you can take out the pickles even though it's not the same after you take out the pickles, and you're still gonna give that 35% tip anyway because you're a sucker. But anyway, I honestly forgot which one was which. If it wasn't for these awards right here, which I'm sure they won't receive for this one. Oh, I see a difference. It's actually kind of obvious once you see it. This one is $65 more. Now, Boardsy, I'm not going to tell you I didn't watch reviews on this thing because obviously I didn't buy it because I like saving my money. But Boardsy said that this fits a small niche for people who didn't adjust to ultralight mice. And to that, I say that's a fair argument. But it's already a niche to want to collect these things anyway. And then it's an even bigger niche to not want them to be lightweight. Yeah, that's a fair argument, but honestly, I think people are just gonna settle for this thing. Okay, back to comparing. We got that on-off switch. We got the DPI button. Okay. We got the receiver storage. And then I see programmable buttons right here, and then they're advertising it on this. Wow. Are those black PTFE feet? Okay, we're gonna talk about PTFE. It stands for polytetrafluoroethylene. That's what my friend Nathan told me, rest in peace. And if you don't know why black PTFE is bad, think like Chili P from Breaking Bad, like Jesse's like 32% purity of, and then white PTFE would be like Walter White's 98% purity glass. Big difference. Black PTFE is slower, it's rougher, it's scratchier. Any PTFE with like 99% more purity is transparent, and thus it's white. The opposite of those, it's faster, it's smoother, it glides better. And I honestly can't believe they're using the same black PTFE on the new G Pro. And while this may suck, there are solutions. You can throw even more money at this problem to make it not suck. Core pads, 100% pure PTFE. You can use code 32Andrew at checkout to save 5%. Thank you. I mean, I guess they did make some changes. I mean, there's a new sensor in this one. This one's the next gen Hero, while this one is the Hero 2 sensor, so it's even nexter gen. I mean, the battery life is better. It's like 95 up from 48. Now, I hope this sounds familiar to you, because I want you to think of a company that dominates the market space, barely really does anything to innovate, and basically releases the same thing every year. Oh, there we are. There we go. The chip is a little better. Oh, and there's USB-C. And if I'm being honest, Logitech has kind of become Apple in a way, because they haven't done a lot to innovate in the market. They're dominating because they don't need to. This is the G305. It's the #1 mouse in the world, 10K plus bought in the past month. They don't need to dominate because they already have a majority of the marketplace. People use this thing not even just for gaming. The worst part is though, even though they don't need to innovate, they still try. This is the G309, which is supposed to be like the G305. Instead, it's It's way worse. It's way more expensive. The shape is totally off. Yeah, at least they have those white PTFE feet. But it's still battery powered. The only reason, and I mean the only reason we have AA batteries still is because we have old things that need those AA batteries that we don't want to buy a new rechargeable version of. I mean, I get it. It's a unique shape because they're trying to be unique. Off-brand G305 refreshes already exist. This is the M-Choose G3. I mean, man, it's rechargeable. The switches are even better. I mean, it's pretty lightweight. So I would understand Logitech wanting to avoid making something like this. But I don't know if you know this. M-Choose is not a household name, but I guarantee you, if Logitech released something similar, and I literally just mean like an ultralight rechargeable G305, maybe like $50, even $65, it would explode. It would do just as well as the AA G305. It's like, I'll hop to it, Logitech. Come on, I have a lot of money. I know you like this. So that's it. Remember, 32 Andrew at Lethal Gaming Gear. Yeah, I'm almost at 3.1k subs, so if you could subscribe, that'd be nice. Yeah, goodbye.